What if I told you that stress isn't ruining your life, it's actually the key to your productivity? Today, I'm gonna tell you how to go from avoiding stress to actually enjoying it. So keep watching, and I promise this video will boost your productivity by 10 times. Hey, I'm Wendy. I'm a teen and I guide other teens on how to become the best versions of themselves. I think we all know the feeling when exams are near, assignments are reaching their deadlines, and you feel like there's no escape. That's when you enter a state called fight or flight mode. You know that if you don't do the work, you might fail, so you choose to fight. And when that happens, these tasks become your top priority. So you study and work day and night. You try not to touch your phone and you block out distractions. That's when you enter flow state. When you force your brain to process new information quickly, it starts absorbing all the information you put in. But this can be very overwhelming. When you keep pushing past your limits, when you feel like steam is literally coming out of your head, you're putting yourself under intense pressure. And although stress can unlock flow, it's not a good idea to stay stressed during exams or tests because stress can make mistakes. So when you start feeling overwhelmed, when your head feels hot, when your brain feels cloudy, and when you start making mistakes and start blaming yourself, that's your sign to take a step back. You need to cool down. It's just like a machine. If you keep running it without any breaks, it overheats. What works best for me is washing my hair and taking a bath. After that, my whole body feels relaxed and I finally feel like I can continue studying. Or sometimes I just find an outlet. I cry until the stress goes away. And when I feel lighter and more relaxed, I prepare myself for another intense study session. I energize myself by eating my favorite snacks or drinking a cold bottle of soda. Because in the end, it's not about how many hours you study, it's about how much you can get done. When deadlines are really near, I create an environment that puts me under pressure to kickstart flow state. I play loud music in the background, and when I study, I cancel out the noise. It makes me focus only on what's going on inside my mind. It makes everything so much clearer, but this is also when my brain starts to overheat. Still, pushing your limits and seeing stress as a challenge can lead to rapid skill development, as long as you recover afterwards. Because I'm pushing it to process too much information. The more you deal with stress, the higher your stress tolerance becomes. Building up your stress tolerance is very powerful because wherever you go, there will always be stress. And the only thing that changes is how you react to it. If you build up your stress tolerance, you won't burn out as easily. When you are put under pressure, you won't panic and your mind will remain clear. Having a high stress tolerance boosts your productivity and you stay productive while others are struggling to meet deadlines. Creating environments where you face pressure and practicing early is how you can get ahead of others. Subscribe if you're a teen trying to become your best self and comment stress if you are choosing productivity over burnout. And I'll see you in the next video.